Hey guys, so I just began vlogging again and I thought I would show you how to turn your regular cell phone, it works iPhone or Android, into a sick vlogging setup. So the first thing that people overlook while vlogging is a lot of times the audio. Now, it's pretty easy to fix, especially on a phone. It takes a couple things and you can get everything I'm about to tell you guys for about 50 bucks, including the microphone, to make your phone, your regular phone, it works iPhone or Android, and change that into a sick vlogging setup. So many people overspend for like point and shoots with a flip up screen or giant DSLRs that I'm recording with, but you really just need your phone and a nice microphone. And it's so easy to set up and it's much less bulky, much easier to pull around because you just bring this little thing with you and then keep your phone in your pocket. It's so easy. So without further ado, I'm going to show you guys exactly everything I'm using and exactly how to do it. Okay guys, so everything that you will need to use to set up your phone for a new awesome vlogging setup is right here. So here's my phone and everything, and I'll show you guys exactly what you need to do. So right here are two tripods. Now, whatever tripod you want to use, it's up to you. You can use the Joby Gorilla Pod. This is the one for the point and shoots or small phones and cameras and stuff like that. This is the Manfrotto mini tripod. Whatever you guys want to use is fine. Any kind of tripod with a normal head works perfectly for this. This is the most crucial part though. This part. This is a cheap little phone to tripod adapter thing, and you just put your phone right in here like this, and then you can easily screw this into a tripod. And now what people do, they usually take things like this, they throw it onto their phone, they just screw it on. You just screw it onto the tripod and then they take their phone and throw it in here. Throw it in there like that, and then they vlog like that. Actually, I put it backwards, but you guys get the gist of it. So they take this and then they vlog, you know, they hold it up to their faces and talk like that because it's pretty easy. It helps to get a wider angle because honestly just holding your phone up away from your face, you can't get it far enough away, but this allows you to get a good perfect angle with your phone. But the only thing I encounter with this is that the audio is honestly not very good because the microphone that your phone is going to record with is down here on the Android that I'm using. Down right here. That's the microphone that this phone is using. And it works the same way for iPhones. Now, what you want to do is you want to buy a cheap, honestly, it doesn't really matter, as long as it's a shotgun directional microphone like this. This is a Takstar SGC 598. It's very good. It's very well reviewed and people love this microphone. It's pretty cheap. It's like 30 bucks. And then this is the one I use personally. It's the Rode VideoMic Go, I think. And it's pretty good. It's about $100, so it's a little bit more expensive, but you do definitely get more for your money. But if you want to just do it cheap, this does basically just as well, and it's so much cheaper. So all you will need to do to be able to connect your microphone to this is you'll need some super glue and this little cold shoe adapter. All the links to everything will be in the description below, so you guys can find everything on Amazon and you can buy it for your own. So what you want to do is you want to take off your tripods. I'm going to set up my workplace so everything works out, and you want to have everything ready to go. So basically what happens with this is you slide this is the hot shoe mount right here. You slide this right into the place right here like this, and then this is similar to something that would be on top of a camera like this right here. This is exactly where you would slide this into, and then you'd be able to hold it out with the microphone on top of it. So that is what we're going to try and do so we can use it for a vlogging camera. So what you want to do, you want to flip over your cold shoe adapter. You want to take your hot glue, or hot glue works, super glue works. This is super glue, but anything is basically fine. You just want to squeeze out a little bit. You just want to squeeze out a little bit on the sides. Not enough so it squeezes out, because then it could end up gluing your actual microphone to your thing, which is not good. You don't want that happening. You should be able to break it off though, so that shouldn't be that big of a deal. That was a close one, but I think we'll be okay. And you don't want to be putting your microphone in here while this is setting, because it could potentially glue your thing to it. But here, let me just zoom in a little bit and show this to you. Let's try and get a good focus on here. So this is what it looks like with the glue on it, and now I'm just going to take this and put this on top, Make sure it's facing in the right direction. You want this little dot. It really doesn't matter though, because you can just redirect it. You can just change the way your microphone is set up on it. So then you just put it right on top like so. Hold for a couple seconds. And try and center it and make it as straight as possible. It doesn't have to be perfect, you know, there's going to be a little bit of error. And like that, it is not perfectly straight. But honestly, that's okay because it doesn't need to be perfect. Let's see, can I force it? It already dried. But that's okay, guys. As you can see, now we have this on it. And if I zoom out, so I'm going to take my microphone. Or try it a little bit to my finger. I'm going to take my microphone, just slide it right in there. And now, you have a really good hold. Just remember, don't fling it around because it is glue, so it's not perfect, and it could come off potentially. It shouldn't though, so you should be safe if you're doing over water shots or anything like that. That you shouldn't have to worry about it. Yeah, but now you can slide your microphone in, like so. Whoop, okay, yeah, just untighten this, and you can slide your microphone in easily like that, and it will be secure to your device. And now you can take your phone, and you can take the tripod mount, put it onto your tripod, just screw it in. So you just screw on your tripod, the smartphone adapter, and you will be good to go. But one more thing that you need to remember, and it's very important you need to use. You need to have a Y adapter that I'll go get and show you right now. Okay guys, this is by far the most important part because without this nothing will be able to work. So it's a little headphone microphone Y splitter adapter thing that you're going to plug into your phone and you're going to need to use so then you can then be able to actually record audio on your phone. Because the way the 3mm jack on your phone works is it acts as a microphone and a headphone jack. And it needs to be able to tell what's plugged into it, and this is the only way it can know. Actually, I don't know if it's the only way, but it's the easiest way. It's only like $6. I don't know if you can mess with it through settings, but all you have to do is plug it into your phone like that, plug this into the one that says microphone, and you're good to go. You could always monitor your audio through the headphone jack, but you really don't need to. That's not really a big deal. Okay guys, so now you have an extremely functional phone vlogging setup. So here it is, here's everything. I have my GorillaPod, my phone plugged in here with the camera that I'm going to be using because it's always better to use the back camera because it's a much better, higher quality camera. And here's the microphone. All you need to do is make sure you have batteries in if it does take batteries, and if it doesn't, you don't need to worry about it. Just flick the switch that it's on, make sure the light goes on that it's on, and you're good to go. You can mess with some settings further or recording, whatever you want to use to record, but that is how you can turn your regular iPhone or smartphone into a vlogging setup. Again guys, the microphone does not matter as long as it has a 3mm jack. The tripod does not matter, and the adapter really doesn't matter as long as it has a flat top head thing. The reason this is so important is because most people will be using their phone or their camera to vlog in places that have a lot of public people. You're doing it in public places, which means there's going to be a lot of people around you. Sorry if that sounded confusing. So with the directional microphone, it will help to pick up audio in front of you and much less around you and very little behind you. So it will be able to make more distinct and clearer audio for your viewers, especially if you're holding it out farther, which does help to get a more full view from the actual camera itself, which is very important for vloggers. Most vloggers will know that and understand that. So if you guys have any questions on how to make this work for you guys, or how this was built, or how much this costed, it costed me about $60 for all the materials, including that other microphone. This is my Rode VideoMic Go though, so it's a lot more expensive, but it does work much better if you guys want to buy it. But I would say start with the first one, and then if you guys notice want and change, or you notice that one's failing, you guys pick up this one because it's very good. It works fine. There's very little background noise, very little white noise or whining that comes from this microphone, as it can be picked up by others. And that's pretty much all I got for you guys this video. If you guys thought this was a good video, or if you thought I could have improved it in any way, please let me know down below. If you're going to dislike this video, let me know why you're going to dislike it, because I like to know how I can fix and improve my content so it appeals to a wider audience. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is my vlogging setup, which is pretty dope, I have to say. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.